Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God's
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Alisa, and the Top of the Line family. I call them like every week, like almost every day. And nobody ever has an attitude or anything that is like, hey Erica, what you need?
And I just love to love people. And anybody that know me at work, they will tell you that I love to love.
Listen, don't let negativity, doubt, or your haters convince you that God is not about to bless you. It's gonna be. What's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. You gotta learn how to praise God before you get it. Say, I believe.
I just want to say thank you, and just thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I don't do this for anything fortune or anything like that. I do it because it's what I love.
Thank you so much for everything. Everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the Line has supported me from financial, medical, and even personal well-being.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. You have changed my life forever, so that I'm able to help change my baby's life.
I just want to say thank you to the Top of the Line family. You guys are amazing. I have been a nurse over 30 years, and I have never had a boss put me excellent you are.
Thank you for your employees is amazing, and US Bank is, happy and excited to sponsor this.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family out there.
We started from the bottom.
So much respect that Focus gives just to you and your team.
It's gonna blow your mind.
It's what healthcare is supposed to be about.
Acceptance and the love and caring. St. Jude's Hospital for Children is going to get $4 grand.
God is about to blow your mind.
My dream is to be a leading company in manufacturing of my products. And I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, I want to thank all you nurses, CNAs, medtechs. We really appreciate y'all. We love what you do.
I would do anything to make your business prosper. I've been in here with nothing.
My promise is big. The new job will be big.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
They show lots of compassion, they show love, they show understanding and support.
Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. This is actually 2022 Top of the Line healthcare staffing, bringing top quality professionals to the nursing homes and hospitals of America.
God's about to blow your mind. God bless you. It's gonna be.
Big.
It's your girl, Alisa Applewhite, the real Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. And y'all, look, we are taking this challenge. We are having a challenge, right? This challenge is called Make the Call to Get the Client. Again, that's Make the Call to Get the Client. And in this challenge, I show you how I targeted premium clients and how in less than 2 years, we created 7 figures in our business. So people always say, you say 7 figures, how much did you create? So in less than 2 years, we created over $5 million of revenue in our business by using these principles and methods. So I advise you to go ahead and take this challenge. So this challenge is for business owners that want to learn how to target premium clients. It is specifically for healthcare staffing owners that want to know how to target healthcare staffing clients. But there is principles and methods in this challenge that general business owners can use to target clients in their arena. Look, y'all, I have been practicing these skills. I've been in healthcare for about 18 years now. And one thing I know how to do is target a premium client. So I want you to come on and target these clients with me. Why? Because if you have a healthcare staffing agency or you have a business and no matter what you're doing, you're unable to get clients, then this challenge is for you, right? I want you to be able to live out your dreams and your goals. I want you to be able to help your community. I want you to be able to help your family based on the revenues and profits that you're bringing in, right? So the only how we can do that is we got to take the challenge. So make sure you click the link below and you register for the challenge today. I will definitely see you. If I don't see you, I'm going to call you for sure. All right, family, I need for you to order your book, right? We're going to make the call to get the client. This is the book on how to create 7 figures in your business, right? So it's Make the Call to Get the Client. Make sure you have ordered your book or you're ordering your book, right? You don't want to miss the tips in this book. You find out so much stuff to help you take your business to the next level. So click the link at the bottom. Let's make this call. Let's get to this bag, y'all. Hello, family. How are you? All right, so this is episode number 30. Let's look at it. All right, so episode number 30. Why is it important to work on my credit as a business owner? Questions and answers by your CEO 3 times. All right, awesome. So today is a new day. I am Alisa Applewhite, the real Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. And I hope y'all like the commercials. I really do. I like them when I made them. It's just like, well, I didn't make them, but my creator, he made them. He's awesome. I'm just so excited about this new connection, right, with this partnership. So why do I go live every day except on Sundays? Let me correct that. Okay, let's correct that because we took Saturdays back. Y'all know we took Saturdays back, right? So I'm just gonna correct that for y'all real quick and repost that again. Here we go. Why do I go live every day? All right, so the reason why I go live every day is because people had asked me several questions. They send me questions, DMs, emails, calls me, ask me several questions about different things. And it could be anywhere from my nursing background as far as healthcare, or it can be from me being a CEO. It can be from me being a mom. It can be from owning a business, right? Or multiple businesses. So I get so many questions per day. And literally, I was talking to my dad, big up to Mr. Curtis Boyd, right? So I was talking to my dad this weekend. He had came over and he said, I sent you a text message. And I said, well, Dad, I didn't go through it yet. He said, oh, okay, why? And I said, Dad, literally, I get 20 text messages a day. From the time I wake up at 5:30, y'all. From the time I wake up until I go to sleep, I get multiple messages. So it is nothing for at 9 o'clock to get multiple messages. And it be questions, right? People have questions. So not only do they text my personal number, but they text our office number too. So people just have questions, and it's just like, man, I wish I had enough time to really explain the details of the questions that people are asking. So what we did was we did questions and answers. And what happens is all of those questions that people ask me and the ones that were able to answer, you don't put on the timer, y'all, because we got 15 minutes. So the ones I were able to answer, I put it on the list of questions here so we can make sure we're answering everybody's question. My goal is to educate everybody and answer your questions, right? So continue to call me, continue to DM me, continue to comment. I don't mind answering questions. All right. So why do they call me your CEO 3 times? People want to know that. It's simple. I have 3 companies. All right. So last year we celebrated 2 years of top of the line healthcare staffing. Yesterday we celebrated 2 years of having top of the line healthcare staffing. But when top of the line healthcare staffing came about, it birthed more companies. All right. So one of the companies we have is top of the line healthcare staffing. We celebrated 2 years yesterday. So I was super, super excited. And what that company does is we staff medical professionals in hospitals, nursing homes, and doctor's office so we can show people, hey, guess what? Compassion still exists. It ain't go anywhere. All right. So then number 2 is TOTLHS Heart to Go Inc. That is the baby. That is the nonprofit, right? So this is a nonprofit because it takes care of our medical professionals. So like our medical professionals with this particular company can get rental assistance, childcare assistance, mortgage assistance, educational assistance, debt assistance, credit repair assistance, like anything that's going to assist that medical professional to make them holistic and be able to take care of our patients. We try to put it in our nonprofit. All right. So then we have the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting. And this is what questions and answers was brought to you by is the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting, right? And we don't only do questions and answers, right? We do a lot. So with this particular company, we not only consult other healthcare staffing owners on how to target premium clients, but we also consult with hospitals and teach them how to retain their staff, their medical professionals. And then, if not more, right? It's always more with Alisa's, like grand, big, boom, boom, boom. That's just how I am, y'all. That's how my mind is. It be thinking so big, right? And I'm not going to stop thinking big. So And then the third thing we do is we educate medical professionals on how to be the best compassionate medical professional that you can be. All right, so those are our 3 companies. This is why they call me CEO 3 times. Let's get into the episode because y'all know I want to get into it. We got 12 minutes to go. I want to respect your time like you're respecting my time. And it is, why is it important to work on my credit as a business owner? This is very, very, very important. Okay. We usually give 3 tips, and we're going to go into 3 tips, and I'm going to try to stay within those tips because I be giving information and then that tip come up like, oh, that was the next tip. So we normally give 3 tips, and the tip is, why is it important to work on my credit as a business owner, right? Because some business people or people don't have good credit, right? So Wall Street Trapper did a statistics. I was listening to him on YouTube, and he said that I want to say 60 to 70% of African Americans have a credit score of anywhere between 520 and 617, and the ethnic nationalities, as far as our Caucasians, they have credit scores of 720 and higher. Right. So it has something to do with the law that Joe Biden had passed for credit. And people were complaining of paying the increased taxes. But it's true. Like every time that, even in my own personal self, like my personal self has dealt with credit issues, right? So every time I want to apply for something or do something, it was always the credit issue. What is the credit score, right? So when I realized how important it was, and then one of the things I do, because I'm very open and honest with y'all, I'm part of a group called Recession Proof, and Recession Proof is powered by EYL, right? Earn Your Own Leisure. So you have Marcus Barney, Troy, and Bilal. They all partner together to make this big financial platform, right? So it's like you can go up there and self-educate yourself on how to monitor your credit, how to manage your credit, what to do to fix your credit, what should your credit look like to get approved for certain type of fundings, right? So you have all this education up there that you can just go have access to if you're part of Recession Proof. And not only that, they have courses. So they have courses with live people that come up there and actually break it down and teach you different things about your credit. So like, I know y'all like, Alisa, oh my God, you're in your 30s, you're older, you're worrying about it. No, you need to be in your 20s worrying about credit. Like, you need to be in your teens worrying about credit, right? And you need to, if you got kids, one of the things that I did for sure was I added them to my credit card as an authorized user so they can start building credit. So when they turn 18, then they already start building credit. And it is an age limit to that. I believe the age limit, you have to be 9 to start to get on somebody's as an authorized user. But it's very, 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 very important that you get the information you need to build your credit. Recession Proof, powered by EYL. Earn Your Leisure, powered by Recession Proof, is a great, great start. Is a way to look to fix your credit so you can get that inside education where you can do it on yourself and watch the videos, or you can actually go into their courses. All right. So why is it important to work on your credit as a business owner? Let's get it. Number one, it gives you access to capital. That is very, very important. I never knew until I started a business what was the importance of cash flow. And people say, well, what is cash flow? That's another question I can answer. Just a little quick tip is the extra money that you have flowing through your business, right? And it's not extra. It's how much money you got flowing through your business until the next time you get money. All right. So when you have credit, it gives you access to capital. And the thing about a business is you always expanding, right? In your mind, if you want to grow a business, you're always expanding, and that requires access to capital. And not only that, but say if you're in business and you have to wait 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, however long it takes before you get your funding or your money, to pay your employees, to pay your business bills or whatever you have to pay, then this access to capital, because of your credit, right? Because of your credit score and what your credit report looks like, you can get access to capital, and you don't have to be in business for 3 months, 6 months. You can get access to capital before even starting business if your credit score is great, right? And if your credit report looks exactly like it needs to look. So Why do I keep saying that, right? People are like, what do you mean? If I have an 840 credit score, I should be able to get what I want. It's not true. It depends on what's on your credit score as far as like data points and stuff. So that is a great tip that y'all need to learn from Recession Proof. Earn Your Leisure. Look them up. They're on YouTube, right? They have free stuff too. So it doesn't matter if your credit score is 820 or 810. If it doesn't look right, it has to look a certain way to make sure you are getting access to capital. So it's very important in business to be working on your credit. If you are starting a business, you need to be working on your credit now. If you are already in the business, you need to be working on your credit now. If you have been in business for 2 years, you definitely need to be working on your credit, because we talked about this on previous episodes. After you get 2 years in business, you now get access to lines of credit, and you now get the actual banks to look at you, and that's cheaper than your traditional MCAs or your traditional short-term loans that you get from these small financial companies. The bank is way cheaper, right? So make sure you are working on your credit. If you're starting a business, if you're in a business, or you are 10 years in the business, your credit should take number one priority. All right. So number 2, let's go. It gives you access to partnerships. This is so true, right? So if you work on your credit and your credit is a certain score and you gain access, you get access to money, right? You get that additional capital. So most business owners don't invest in themselves. The number one investment in business and outside of business is yourself. And I don't mean going to the beauty salon and getting your hair done for $500, or going to, get your toes done for $300. I'm not talking about that. Yes, self-care is great, right? I'm talking about investing in your mind, and investing in your mind by getting mentors and putting yourself in rooms with people so you can gain some type of partnership from that person, or the information they gave you now makes you additional money so you can do your self-care stuff, right? So when you have great credit, right? When you have good credit and your credit looks the way it's supposed to look, it gives you access to different type of partnerships. As far as when you say partnerships, like prime example, right? Myron Golden, I absolutely love Myron Golden, right? So if I didn't have a good credit, once I took his program, he charges a certain amount to be in his program, right? But if I didn't have good credit, I wouldn't be able to take that risk and be like, oh man, not even, to even consider it, because my credit wasn't good. Same thing with Grant Cardone. So with Grant Cardone, if I didn't have the finances, which leads from the credit, right? If I didn't have that in place, then we couldn't have made the 360, the 10X 360 purchase. So those are things, again, that you learn. And once you learn it, it's in your mind. Nobody can ever take it from you. And you learn it, and then you turn it into capital. So just like somebody taught me how to run a healthcare staffing agency. And, I was just a nurse before. I mean, not just a nurse, because I love my nurses, but I was a nurse prior to getting the education. And I was only making, again, like $250,000 a year. And then I got a boost of education because I had the money the access capital to pay for the mentorship. And because I paid for the mentorship, I was able to generate $5 million in revenue for a bunch of families and people, including myself, right? So that's what I'm saying to you, right? When you have good credit, it puts you in rooms that you wouldn't normally have access to if you are a business owner struggling to get by, or trying to, just trying to push through. Credit is a good way to lean back on stuff and pay for partnerships, pay for, let's say, pay taxes, pay whatever you got to pay. But credit is a way to pay for these partnerships, these mentorships, so you can be in the room to get you the access to make more money to pay off the credit. Make sense? All right, so we got 3.3 seconds. Let's go. Number 3, it gives you leverage. So this is so true. So credit it gives you leverage. And one of the reasons why I give you leverage, I'm going to use an example for myself. Healthcare staffing. In healthcare staffing, you can wait anywhere from 30 to 60 to 90 days for an invoice to be paid. So meaning, if that medical professional worked yesterday, they're not going to wait 90 to 60 days to get paid. You have to have the money to pay them, right? So then they have these things called factoring companies that come in and say, hey, we'll pay them for you, and you just give us 10% of your invoice, or 4% of your invoice, or 3% of your invoice, whatever that amount is that you agree with the factoring company. But the great thing about it, if you have credit, right? So say if you have a line of credit of $100,000 and your payroll for that week is $12,000. Well, all you got to do is charge your payroll to that line of credit, right? And then you just pay back into the line of credit. You're not paying somebody 2% of each time they send you money. You're not paying somebody 10% every time they send you money. You're paying the percentage that line had of credit that you got accepted for. So having credit and working on your credit, it gives you leverage. It allows you to increase your workflow, and it allows you to, your cash flow, right? So it allows you to increase your cash flow and keep money in your business, right? Because if you don't have any cash flow in your business, you don't have a business. When the money dries up, then your business dries up. So it's very, very important as you are starting a business that you start working on your credit right away. All right, so we got 1 minute. Let's go, y'all. Y'all know how I get. All right, so why is it important to work on my credit as a business owner? 1, it gives you access to capital. 2, gives you access to partnerships. And 3, it gives you leverage. So make sure for sure that you are monitoring your credit report, that you are getting the help that you need when it comes to your credit report, and that you understand it. And for those people who need more in-depth help, or who just wants to be more knowledgeable about their help, again, you can look up EYL, which is Earn Your Leisure, powered by Recession Proof. Look them up on YouTube, and join them, right? It's a big community. You'll educate yourself, and it'll change your mindset, and which normally changes your money, right? So when your mindset changes, your money normally changes. All right, so let's go for it. You're going to follow me on all social media platforms. That is The Real Alisa Applewhite. Again, that is The Real Alisa Applewhite. For the third time in the back, for nobody, I don't think that's back there. It is The Real Alisa Applewhite. And then you're going to go like my page, y'all. Go like my page. Like my page, The Real Alisa Applewhite, right? Go like the page. As always, I want to tell you, got 30 seconds. I absolutely love you, and I'm so glad that you woke up this morning and that you are on this call with me. I'm so glad that you are breathing and you're here, but God loves you like I can't never explain. Like I can't even fathom how much he loves us and why he loves us sometimes. All right, y'all. So again, this was episode number 30. Stay tuned. I will see you on Monday, but stay tuned for the commercials. Absolutely love you. Bye-bye, family.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God's
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Alisa, and the Top of the Line family. I call them like every week, like almost every day. And nobody ever has an attitude or anything that is like, hey Erica, what you need?
And I just love to love people. And anybody that know me at work, they will tell you that I love to love.
It's gonna be big.
Listen, don't let negativity, doubt, or your haters convince you that God is not about to bless you. It's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
What's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. You gotta learn how to praise God before you get it. Say, I believe.
I just want to say thank you, and just thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I don't do this for any fame, fortune, or anything like that. I do it because it's what I love.
Thank you so much for everything. Everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the line has supported me from financial, medical, and even personal well-being.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. You have changed my life forever so that I'm able to help change my baby life.
I just want to say thank you to the top of the line family. You guys are amazing. I have been a nurse over 30 years, and I have never had a boss put me excellent as you are.
Thank you for your employees is amazing, and US Bank is, happy and excited to sponsor this.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family I've worked
Let's go now.
We started from the bottom.
Can't even try to explain.
So much respect that Focus gives just to you and your team.
Gonna blow your mind.
It's what healthcare is supposed to be about.
Acceptance and the love and caring. St. Jude's Hospital for Children is going to get $4 grand.
God is about to blow your mind.
My dream is to be a leading company in manufacturing of my products. And I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, I want to thank all you nurses, CNAs, medtechs. We really appreciate y'all. We love what you do.
I would do anything to make your business prosper. I've been in here with nothing.
My promise is big. The new job will be big.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
They show lots of compassion. They show love. They show understanding and support.
Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. This is actually 2022 top of the line healthcare staffing, bringing top quality professionals to the nursing homes and hospitals of America.
God's about to blow your mind. God bless you. It's gonna be.
Big.
All right, family, I need for you to order your book, right? We're going to make the call to get the client. This is the book on how to create 7 figures in your business, right? So it's make the call to get the client. Make sure you have ordered your book or you're ordering your book, right? You don't want to miss the tips in this book. You find out so much stuff to help you take your business to the next level. So click the link at the bottom. Let's make this call. Let's get to this bag, y'all. It's your girl, Alisa Applewhite, the real Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. And y'all, look, we are taking this challenge. We are having a challenge, right? This challenge is called Make the Call to Get the Client. Again, that's Make the Call to Get the Client. And in this challenge, I show you how I targeted premium clients and how in less than 2 years, we created 7 figures in our business. So people always say, you say 7 figures, how much did you create? So in less than 2 years, we created over $5 million of revenue in our business by using these principles and methods. So I advise you to go ahead and take this challenge. So this challenge is for business owners that want to learn how to target premium clients. It is specifically for healthcare staffing owners that want to know how to target healthcare staffing clients. But there is principles and methods in this challenge that general business owners can use to target clients in their arena. Look, y'all, I have been practicing these skills. I've been in healthcare for about 18 years now. And one thing I know how to do is target a premium client. So I want you to come on and target these clients with me. Why? Because if you have a healthcare staffing agency or you have a business and no matter what you're doing, you're unable to get clients, then this challenge is for you, right? I want you to be able to live out your dreams and your goals. I want you to be able to help your community. I want you to be able to help your family based on the revenues and profits that you're bringing in, right? So the only how we can do that is we got to take the challenge. So make sure you click the link below and you register for the challenge today. I will definitely see you. If I don't see you, I'm going to call you for sure. Healthcare is affected by everything, right? You could be walking and have a stroke, have a heart attack. Now you are in the healthcare system, right? You can just all of a sudden start having mental issues and now you're in the healthcare system, right? You could be minding your business and somebody can come in and shoot you or hit your car or something like that. And now you are in the healthcare arena. And this is why healthcare is so important to me, because to me it matters who's at the bedside, right? So I always say to people, it doesn't matter to me that I have a nurse that say, hey, I'm a nurse or I'm a CNA, and they show up at the building, right? That doesn't show me their integrity. Their integrity, their accountability, their professionalism, it shows when the door is closed. That is how you know how true a person is to their mission of being a healthcare professional, right? It's how they treat the patients with the doors closed. And my goal is to help to educate healthcare staffing owners and also medical professionals and again hospitals on how to help medical professionals get back to that mindset of how to treat people when the door is closed.